The main reason of the importance of rare earth is absolutely the fact that we have in the European community a very strong shortage. And so we do not have the availability with respect to the needful in order to produce and manufacture the device that are composed of these rare earth. And this is why all countries are interested to get this raw material. Furthermore, the application of these raw material are mainly in the green technologies, but also in the military technology. As a consequence, there's a geopolitical tension because today, 90% of these raw material are supplied by China. And this is a challenge for all Western countries. Okay.
So I would say that the importance of the minerals agreement signed by Ukraine and the United States has more to do with the politics of it than with the economics. And what I mean by this is that the agreement itself actually is an agreement to constitute a joint fund. And under this joint fund, essentially the United States would be given access to, not exclusive access to, the mining of minerals in Ukraine, of which Ukraine actually has many. The reason why I say it's more important in political than in economic terms is that, of course, who actually mines these minerals are not states, it is private companies. And there is a reason why in Ukraine most of these minerals are still under earth and they're not being mined. And of course, the main reason over the last 3 years at least has to do with the fact that there's a war going on. And it is difficult to imagine that because this agreement has been signed now, all of a sudden there are going to be, queues of American companies trying to start mining in Ukraine. So it's essentially a kind of framework agreement that allows for the possibility, but it's very clear that concretely it will only really come to life the minute in which the war ends, which kind of leads me to the political side of the story. So does this agreement actually make peace in Ukraine, or at the very least the end of war in Ukraine, more or less likely?
Artificial intelligence is absolutely useful because you have to think that in order to make happen this kind of process, it is necessary as a first step to map the different wastes. And in mapping, we know that artificial intelligence can enable us to map all the wastes, because there's different kinds of wastes. because the electronic and electric wastes are really a huge quantities with different form and shape, with different content also of these rare earth. And so artificial intelligence, we have showed here with the help of a specialized company that it is necessary artificial intelligence in terms of video lecture, video selection, video sorting of these waste, but also it is necessary to use, if it is possible, robot in order to make the dismantling of these wastes.